Hey y'all. Life be popping in the most unexpected ways as always. This lighting's actually pretty cool. I wanted to make a video because writing takes a lot of, it's less fluid, dynamic. Talking is faster. I wanted to talk about what my end goal is in life. Sounds big, but it really isn't a big thing to clarify because I realize I'm not living the way I want to be living. I feel like I make a video like this like every fucking month or two. I catch myself kind of steering off route, falling into some things like that I know I shouldn't do. Like I went to a party the other day and I told myself, like in my end goal, like in my end state of existing, I don't go to parties, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't vape, like I don't do any of that in my end state because I'm so happy and I'm so blissful. Like I don't want to use those things because they don't help or boost my body. Shit like that, health-wise and life-wise, like my habits. And the vision that I've been honing, been picturing since the beginning of this month, I would say. I mean, I've had these visions since I was like 13. I remember consciously. Of the same essence, the feeling, but the way I pictured it. What am I even saying? I'm getting lost in my own words. Basically, I picture myself in Japan with my girlfriend and we live in an apartment. No, then we live in a house. We have an apartment and we have a house. Actually, that's too much. We have a house with like a pond and a little like shit. It's like a traditional Japanese like layout where we live. But I was looking into exchanges at my university and they do have exchange to Japan, but they're not offering it this year. And I was looking into like what it would take to go to Japan on the exchange before I knew that they didn't offer it. And you need like high proficient in like Japanese. And like I started learning a little bit of Japanese and it's fine and it's fun, honestly, to learn, but it kind of confronting that made me understand how much it would take for me to move life to Japan, how different it would be. And then maybe I should just visit it first. Anyways, basically, I don't really want to live in Japan anymore. I don't want to live in Japan. And it's so interesting because I thought I did. And now that I'm being like, oh, I don't even want to do this anymore, it's like, okay, so what am I doing? Where am I living? What is my lifestyle? And because I don't have a clear definition of it, everything's hazy and the only thing left to do is to do bullshit, you know what I mean, like partying, because I don't know where like, not where I'm going. I don't need to know like everything, of course. God, imagine, no, I don't need to know I don't need to know everything, especially how my life is going to unfold. That's like the fun of it. But I do want some kind of North Star, of course, so that I can know which so that I can know myself. You know, I want to build my own identity around something that actually benefits me and that when times, you know, get tough and whatever, like I know what to fall back on and who I am and who I am not. You know what I mean? So I just want to, I'm just thinking about that. I feel like I said it in like too many words and I could have simplified it. There it is. I don't want to be speaking in circles. I want to be articulate, pausing to make sure that what I say is intentional, true, and adds to the conversation. It took me years to actually understand how and why some conversations don't need to be had, some things don't need to be said. It's the frontal lobe development, I'm telling you. But even now, I just changed the rhythm of how I speak. And that changed the resonance like in my chest. like right now, how I feel. I want to be so honest, I feel like I'm crazy. I feel like I'm crazy. You guys don't even know that half of it, of how life has been unfolding, how life unfolds, I guess, for me. But y'all are humans. You guys know life is fucking crazy. Unless you're aliens. Well, you guys also probably know life is fucking crazy. I listened to this podcast episode with Ryan Ashley Malarkey. I think it's on a podcast called Acid for Squares, and they have an episode where they just talk aliens, and like, it was so resonant. I'm gonna use that word again. I have it written on my whiteboard over there, too. Fitting. But just their conversation was so honest. And I was listening to it when I was like getting ready. It feels good to know that there are people out there who are also like existing through non-physical perspectives. Non-physical and non-judgmental perspectives. Non-judgmental, I don't like that. I also touch my face a lot when I talk, which I've also noticed, which I would like to not partake in anymore. But see, now I'm being conscious of my words as they come out, and it's not word vomit. I have a piece of paper here. The one I showed in my video, It's Time to Fucking Change or something, where I wrote, I make $1 million a month. I teach, speak, draw, curate, surf, smoking hot body, make pastries, tea sets, traveling business class, gorgeous hair photography, travel to Japan, Vietnam, India, South Africa, Kenya, Italy, Germany. Why did I write these? Are so random. Cyprus, Greece, Chile, Brazil. Live with girlfriend, patient with girlfriend. Everything comes so easy to her, to me. Never speak about others who aren't present unless it's positive. See, shit like that. That's so simple. But I fall into sometimes. I never say anything negative about anyone. The thing is, if someone starts a conversation, they're like, oh my god, do you know about her? And then I agree with what they say. If it's something negative, if someone's starting a conversation talking about something negative about someone and I like wholeheartedly agree, like it's hard for me not to partake. Cause it's like, I know, right? Like that shit's fucking annoying when they do that. But I can always redirect the conversation topic. Because yeah, speaking is powerful. Speaking is powerful, and like phones are powerful. And I don't think people understand the power. That's why they don't use it with intention. Like, when was the last time I went on my phone? Like, I would say 9 out of 10 times I go on my phone is... Okay, not 9 out of 10. But like, there is a good percentage of the time I go on my phone where it's not intentional. It's literally just to pick it up and open it. See if anyone texted me or something. Like, you know what I mean? There's no intention behind that. I mean, the intention is to find something to give me dopamine, I guess. I always know what's right. Every single action/word is intentional. See, that's the one that I have had the most challenge with. Because when I get tired, I don't have the great brain capacity, or it takes a lot out of me to be intentional when I'm exhausted or emotional or any of that. And it falls apart because I'm a human being. Yoga, Qigong daily. Oh, I can tap back into Qigong. Hangouts with highly intelligent, forward-thinking people. That one also hasn't unfolded in the world around me yet. And I like to think about what kind of conversations I would be having, and I do have them with people here and there. I have this thought about how, I mean, yeah, everyone who makes stuff probably felt imposter syndrome. But I don't have a portfolio to show. I guess that's just like narrow thinking of the way people say you should have work, like a catalog. I have papers at home, but I don't even know, man. I don't like showing people my art unless, like, I know them personally. Like, giving my art to someone for them to judge me off of it, like, come on. I have a bunch of dents on my shin because of how many times I've hit it against something. What else is in here? Comfortable comfortable style. No drinking, no weed, no parties. Eye for detail, assertive, says what she thinks always, but in a respectful and authority way. Manage bank accounts and investments. Long-term life thinking always, no second thoughts. Extremely discerning. Draws every day. Draws every day. Interesting. I forgot about that one. But drawing every day. I wanted to draw every day for some reason. Okay. The things that stand out to me, I'm gonna write them down, that I'm not doing, are intention behind every single action / word. Which one am I also not doing? Never speak about people who aren't present unless it's positive. I feel like I'm good in that department. I naturally steer. Actually, yeah, it's okay. I don't need to focus on that. Says what she thinks always, but in a respectful and authority way. I do say what I think always. I think where I hesitate is that I don't say what I think, like what I truly think. I don't admit it to myself always. Manage bank account and investments. I have not been doing that. Manage. I actually have been spending too much lately for my liking. Accounts and investments. Long-term life thinking always. Yeah, no, I have not been long-term life thinking. I'd say acting, not even thinking. Thoughts / actions always. No second thoughts. No second thoughts / extreme discernment. Draws every day is interesting. I feel drawn to draw every day. Draw every day, or paint. I painted the other day. Yesterday, I think. Feels good. Feels really good to paint. I guess yoga and qigong. And or qigong. Slash qigong. Every day. I haven't been exercising either. Or eating super well. Well, there it is. Or I guess sleeping. It's 1 a.m. right now. But I woke up. I messed my sleep schedule because yesterday. I think tomorrow, my intention for tomorrow is back on track. Actually, I don't even like that because that implies that I fell off the track, which I never did. Tomorrow is flow. The intention tomorrow is to flow. I like that. I'm gonna write that. Hey yo. I was gonna turn on some music, but I didn't. Sometimes I find myself over explaining. I think it's to fill the silence. Flow. Think 'tea multiple times a day. Nighty night, guys. Nighty night.